In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make $1,000 a day trading NAS100. And yes, this is real money. In this video, I'm going to break down my exact NAS100 strategy and how you can copy it every step of the way and start using it as soon as of tomorrow. It will be very easy to copy this. I'll give you all the indicators that I use, the times to trade, and everything that you need. Before we get started, if you want my exact US 30 and NAS100 strategies, send me a message on Instagram. My one-on-one mentorship did just open back up and I have 5 spots. And hey, look on the screen, I just had a couple of students that got funded with $200,000 after using my mentorship strategy to pass the challenge. And lastly, if you guys could show some type of love, like this video, drop a comment, or subscribe if you aren't already. And without further ado, let's get into my computer. I know you guys are probably freaking out, but we need to go over something first that is absolutely important to your success. We need to go over your trading checklist. You are all very smart individuals, and you understand the power of focusing on quality versus quantity. And I know we live in this hustler mentality or this hustler society where everyone says, yo, the harder you work, the more money you make. That's true. But when it comes to trading, the less that you trade, the more money that you make. You need to figure out, what is my ideal perfect setup? What makes my perfect an A+ setup, a B+ setup, a C+ setup? You need to understand this first. So I want you guys to go to a Google Drive and create a Word document and just title it Trading Checklist. And either 1, copy everything that I have on mine, or 2, copy some of the things that I have and reword it to your criteria, or 3, just make it your way. But you want to figure out what is defined as a perfect setup for you. That's the first thing that we need to figure out. Now, what I did is I printed this out. I made it so it fit the whole page, and I printed it out. And to get these little check boxes right here, all you're going to do is go right here and click this. But I have this to where I printed this out, and then I got it laminated, and I have an expo marker. So, excuse my hiccup, guys. And then I have an expo marker. So every morning when I'm trading, I can go through and just put a little X on all the ones that fit the actual market. So this is going to be huge. Now, the second thing that we need to go over, we're going to go over this in just a second, but let me show you how my chart is set up. First of all, I have NAS100, but I have the Owanda one. I would recommend using that one on TradingView. For my indicators, I have the sessions. EMA 20 is vital because as we have on our checklist, rejection of 20 EMA, this is a vital setup. And I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to trade live with you guys in just a second. So we have the 20 EMA, we have the kill zones, and 66 EMA. So the first one, you're going to just type in session right here, and it's going to be the sessions Asia London colored. And with it, I only have the New York marked up, and I have it in this white color. You guys can make it whatever color that you guys want, and I have the opacity very low, so it's not like obscuring over the candle so I can't see it. And I have the EMA 66 and 20, so you're just going to type in EMA. It's going to be moving average exponential. Once you get it, go to the settings and change the length to 20. If you want to change the style, you can. I have it on thickness number 2 and yellow for 20. Then for the 66, for the inputs, I have the length at 66. Style is red. Thickness on number 2. And then the Asia, the kill zones, you're just going to type in Asia. And it's going to be the Asia range and kill zones. Now, I use the Asia range and kill zones to identify where the Asia session is. And this box right here that's highlighted, that is my Asia session. So this is very important. The indicators, if you guys want your charts to look like mine, go to the settings. For the symbols, this is how they are. And then appearance, this is how it is. Okay? Now, let's get into the juicy stuff that actually makes this strategy super beautiful and just an amazing, easy strategy. I like NAS because it doesn't do as big of stop hunts as US 30 does. US 30 is great, but nowadays, like at this point in my life, I'm fully focused on NAS100. So we have the times to trade NAS100. This is the backbone of the strategy. We need to understand the times to trade. 6:30 a.m. is the equities market opening bell. So the best way to think of it is they have that little center in New York, the stock market center, and at 6:30 a.m. PST, 9:30 a.m. EST, ding, 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 the stock market opens up. What does that mean? It means that all the money is being fluctuated into the markets or out of the markets. And NAS100 is the NASDAQ. This is an index that we are trading. So the NASDAQ is more of a tech company or a tech index that focuses on the top technology companies in America. That's why it's NAS100. So 6:30 a.m. is the market opening bell. That's when we want to be in front of our computers. That's when we're going to start trading. Okay? We usually trade from 6:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. That's like my key window that I want to be looking for trades. And I'm mainly using the minute 15 for my entries. And I'm looking at the hour 1 also for my entries as well. So you have to keep in mind the hour 1 candle. If you were to enter on it, you'd be looking at the hour 1 candle that opens at 6 a.m. that closes at 7 a.m. or the one that opens at 7 a.m. closes at 8 a.m. So there's something called confluence where I can look how the minute 15 candle at 7 a.m. closed and also the hour 1 candle at 7 a.m. how it closed. And if they're both in confluence with each other, then I can look for a trade at that time. Very, very powerful information what I just told you. So this is the real important juicy part of this strategy. Now let's go through and let's back test a couple of days together. So let's go to like December and we're going to back test Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday together and see if we can see a setup. So I'm going to put my hand over this so I can't see it. But what I'm going to do is go to this replay mode right here. And I'm going to put it right before the New York Open. And all I'm going to do is get to the 6:15 candle. 2 more. All right, right here is the 6:15 candle. So this is where my checklist is going to come in. I can see that we have a nice consolidation. The Asia session, break into London, starts to drop, rejecting the 20 EMA a couple candles back. So let's go through to my checklist. Okay, this one can be checked. Consolidation in Asia, then break a structure in London that continues in the New York Open and 6:30 a.m. We're rejecting the 20 EMA a couple candles back with a candle. And this can be kind of construed as a lower high. So we have our lower high right here. What about this entry candle? It kind of looks like a hammerhead candle in a way, so we can mark this one off. Markets are very smooth, and the 24-hour cycle, I'm not going to give it the 24-hour cycle. Usually I want to see a break low in the market to continue, but it's kind of choppy from the previous day, so I'm not going to mark that. Now, this is important because we can make this trade an A plus trade, a B plus trade, or a C plus trade. What makes it a C plus trade is when 2 or 3 of these boxes are checked off. What makes it a B plus trade? If 3 to 5 of these boxes are checked off. And then what makes it a A plus trade is when all of these boxes are checked off. So the easiest way to think of it is you want to get the number of trading objectives or things that make up your checklist and divide it by 3. So if I have 3 boxes and making my perfect setup, cool. If 1 of the boxes are checked, C plus trade. If 2 of the boxes are checked, B plus trade. If 3 of the boxes are checked, A plus trade. Since I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if I have 2 that are checked off, let's say that's a C plus trade. If I have 4 that are checked off, B plus trade. If I have 6 that are checked off, A plus trade. So right now we're looking at a high B plus trade since we have 5 of these boxes checked off. Does that make sense, guys? This is why your trading checklist is so important, because we're not just trading any market. We're being super, let's say, we're perfectionists. We want the perfect setup. And that's when I told you in the beginning of the video that we live in this hustler mentality where everyone's like, the more money you make, or the harder you work, the more money you make. But the less that you trade, the more money that you make. So I got my setup right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go short. So I like to have my stops a little big on NAS100. So I'm going to have 1,000 pip stop loss. And for my TP, I'm going to aim for this level right here. 11,800 is my level. I'm going to play it back. And the nice thing about our stop loss being big like this is it gives it a lot of breathing room. The market can come back up here if it wants to hit these EMAs and then reject it. We still have plenty of room. We're good. So let's play it back and see if my analysis is correct. There's that retest of the EMAs. Looks like it's rejecting. We could possibly get another entry right there if we want. There's a break right there. Guys, when you see a candle wicking the 20 EMA or the 66 like this, it's going to push away very hard like I did there. Okay. TP's hit. There we go. TP got hit on that trade. So that was a W right there. We are now profitable. That trade we caught 1,052 pips right there. So that's Monday. Let's go to Tuesday and let's see if we can get an A+ rating, C+ rating, or whatever it's going to be to identify if we're going to take the trade or not. Looking good. Look at that. Smooth markets again. So let's go here and let's unbox all these. And we'll give it a rating in a second. Okay, so let's get to that 615 candle. 1, 2. Okay. We're rejecting our 20 EMA right here. So let's go right here. Rejection of 20 EMA. Then we have the smooth markets. I saw that. Consolidation into Asia. Then it breaks the low. Does it go higher than the high of the Asia session? Tries to, but it rejects it. So we're looking like we're doing this. And that's about all that I see right now. So I would give this trade a C+. Okay? This is also what you need to keep in mind. I totally forgot to tell you guys this. We have our A+ trades, our B+ trades, and our C+ trades. I'm going to drop gems on you guys. If I see that it's a C+ trade, I'm going to risk 1% of my account. If I see that it's a B+ trade, I'm going to risk 2% of my account. If I see that it's a freaking A+ trade, I'm risking 3% of my account. Does that make sense? So if I have a $100,000 account, if I'm risking 1%, it's $1,000. 2%, $2,000. 3%, $3,000. Very, very simple. So we gave this trade, though, we gave it a C+. So that means we're going to risk 1% of our account on this trade right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go short. So we're selling it right here. Let's have our stops up here to be safe. Do right there, and then let's just aim for this next level right here. Let's see. I honestly think this has the potential to drop a little more, so let's go for our second cycle level right here. So we got a nice trade right here. Even though we're risking 1%, if we risk 1% on a $100,000 account, and we're using like a 10 lot with most prop firms like FTMO and my Forex funds, we'll make $1,800. So let's play this out. Big drop, pushing, prices going. There we go. There we go. Absolutely beautiful trade. These are the markets that you guys want to be seeing right here. These clean, smooth markets. You don't want to be trading markets like this that are choppy. If you see this already prior to the market open, look at these moves. Like, what is going on? It's so hard to identify what's going to happen. You see this? Like, why is it taking so long for price to push up? This is a decent day. This is a choppy day. Notice how, like, the market right here is going down, up, down, up, down, up, and then going down. Versus our present day, look at how smooth this is. Just, that's what you want to be looking for, those smooth markets. So the last two trades we took were W's. Let's go and uncheck these, and we're going to go to Thursday. I don't trade Wednesday, so this was Tuesday, so let's go to Thursday. So we're going to skip past Wednesday. Here's Wednesday right here. See how choppy it is? That's why I don't trade it, because it's just up, down, up, down. There's no overall movement. Notice how here it just went in one way. It dropped and went high. It's just messing around. Let's go to Thursday, and let's see if we can identify a good trade. Notice how Thursday is a little funky, especially because of previous day. So what I need to see is I want to see a rejection, this 20 EMA, to give me a trade. Right now I'm not confident in this trade, so I'm going to wait for the next candle. So happy I didn't trade that. Most people would have bought right here and dink, got stopped out. Okay, there's some type of news or something going on right here, so I'm probably going to pass if I don't see a nice candle. I want to wait for some smaller candles to give me a setup. Yeah, I'm not seeing a setup. Okay, we have a rejection of the 20 EMA right there. This is like, we see the rejection candle with the spinning top. This can be construed as a higher low. We do have a spinning top, so this is about a C plus trade again, risking 1%. We're gonna go long here, buy. I'm gonna have my stops right below this previous level, and I'm gonna just go for the previous high. If it's gonna hit, it will hit that easy. So let's see. All right, TP hit. That was a sketchy freaking trade. Notice though how I am adjusting my risk management per the opportunities. It's like a girl or a guy that you're dating. If you see that the girl is acting a little hoish or the guy's acting a little hoish, and you're like, I don't know about this person. I'm not going to take him to Morton's or Fleming's. I'm going to just take him to Outback. I'm going to be safe with my money because I don't trust this person. You need to identify the trades that are giving you, like, we all know the perfect trades. When we see our perfect trades, we're warm and gooey and we are confident about the trade. Notice how my energy changed from this trade. I was like, I'm going to wait for the next candle. Versus right here, I was like, sell. We're rejecting the 20 EMA. Like my setup showed, boom, like this is a nice trade right here. Like I was confident in these two trades. But then this one came around. I was like, I'm going to wait. You guys need to be able to observe your energy that's taking place when you're seeing a setup occur. Is that your perfect setup, or are you trying to act like it's your perfect setup? A lot of people are in love with the idea of being in love, but they don't know how to actually fall in love with someone. Be able to differentiate when it's your perfect setup or when you think it's your perfect setup because you have FOMO and you don't want to miss out on a trade. But that's what I'm telling you guys. This trading checklist is really going to keep you guys in check. And what I told you about the A, B, and C plus trades, 1%, 2%, 3%, game changer. Nobody's ever taught you this stuff, and I know for a fact, I can tell I'm confident with the information I'm sharing with you guys right now because it fucking works. Take this to the grave with you guys and use it. I promise this will change your life. If you guys want the real juicy information, the mentorship, DM me on Instagram. Let's set up a call. Let's see if you're a good fit. And yeah, we'll go from there. Appreciate you all watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And guys, just know when I'm recording videos like this, I don't mess up one time. None of these videos are edited. Why? Because I know what the fuck I'm talking about, one. And two, I'm confident with the information I'm sharing with you where I don't need to go and edit it and shit like all these other YouTubers out here. So appreciate what I just gave you. This is Sauce. Rewatch this video again. Take notes if you didn't the first time. Let's go, traders!